What's good? He's really back. He's really back, people. I probably haven't thought about Chavez Jr. since he fought Canelo. Like, I haven't considered that he had retired or if he was gonna continue fighting. I remember maybe I did a post. Oh yeah, I did, because that's when they announced the Triple G fight. Golovkin, where are you? So yeah, that was an event, and I thought Chavez Jr. was gonna shock the world and beat Canelo, but just not the type of fighter he was. He is in general. He's coming back August 10th against some guy named Everett Bravo from Colombia, 25-10. A guy that you would expect him to fight, and probably a guy he's gonna go the full. It's a 10-rounder, shocking. Probably a guy you expect him to go the full 10 rounds against. So it'll be a Chavez Jr. fight. He's back. Thing is, now he says he's gonna fight for 4 or 5 more years. He's like a Broner. Hopefully he takes the sport more seriously. Except with Broner, he doesn't have the skills that Broner has, but he has the boxing pedigree and the chin and the trainers and the resources to have a pretty successful career, which he has. I think all in all, Chavez Jr. has been a overachiever. He didn't have to fight. He didn't have to fight at all. But I hesitate to make him an underappreciated fighter because, like I said, he was born into a dynasty. He has all the resources, all the money. And if he put 100% into the sport, which he didn't, he would have been pretty successful. But in part, he does deserve all the criticism that he has. But he also deserves some credit for the career that he's had. Fought some pretty good names. Zbik, Sergio Martinez, Brian Vera. He got a couple decisions, I think he beat Marco Rubio too, and didn't do the test after the fight. So he's gotten away with some stuff, but I think he also deserves credit for having a pretty decent career. And I like how he's talking about fighting for the next 4 or 5 years, because he's a very entertaining fighter, man. And I really like to see him against some good fighters at 168. We're talking about Uzcategui. Right now, he is saying that he'd get killed by Uzcategui. I'm saying that, actually. He'd get killed by Uzcategui. But maybe get a couple fights in him, and he takes the sport a little bit more seriously. He looks good in training, as he always does. He looks good in training, as people do. But is he really taking the sport seriously? We'll see. If he cruises against this guy to a 10-round decision, a split decision, then yeah, I don't see him taking the sport seriously. But if he knocks his guys out in the first couple rounds, shakes off his cobwebs maybe after the 4th, he should be able to knock this guy out. He should be able to knock out a guy the caliber of as Everett Bravo, because none of us have heard of him before. He's fought Fredo Angulo before, but you know, he's not even the caliber of Chavez Jr. So what do you guys think? You guys excited to see Chavez Jr. fight? I was a big Chavez Jr. fight for a while, as you could tell by me choosing him against Canelo. But I'll be watching. I'll definitely be watching. Thanks everybody for watching. Peace.